Hello humans, I'm the Recruiting Maven and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about unemployment, what to do once you're notified, managing your emotions, and money. This video is not just to help you survive unemployment, but to help you thrive and move beyond it. Most importantly, it's to remember that your employment status has nothing to do with your self-worth or value. This is a temporary situation and nothing more. Before we dive into today's vlog, I wanted to share with the new viewers what this channel is about. Here we discuss and highlight the swift transformations occurring across all industries due to the widespread adoption of artificial intelligence. As AI integration becomes increasingly common in the workplace, it's crucial to recognize that this shift will have a significant impact on individuals. Unfortunately, many will face job displacement, and so discussing solutions is paramount. Do check out the Recruiting Maven website, which is filled with resources for you. Picture this: you log into your computer and find an invitation to an urgent meeting that's about to start. Next thing you know, someone in HR tells you and everyone else signing to the meeting that they're being laid off. I have been part of that group once or twice. You know, that's not so bad. I know people that have only received an email notification and then shortly thereafter getting their company access being shut off completely. So let's delve into the crucial steps to take once you've been notified, navigating the roller coaster of emotions that follow, and mastering the art of financial resilience. Keep in mind that the effectiveness of these solutions that I will be presenting to you today may vary based on your unique circumstance. Feel free to mix and match these suggestions to create a personalized approach that works best for you. First thing to do is write an email to be sent to your network. Do take a screenshot of what I'll be posting so that you can reference back to it in the future. This initial point of outreach is crucial as most people find their jobs faster through networking. So it's important to let others know that you're in the job market. Some will respond right away and some won't, but your email will stay on their mind. Okay, so let's take a look at what you want to include in your email. Your intro paragraph should be professional, courteous, and to the point. For example, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to share a recent development in my career and seek your support and assistance during this transitional period. Next, you want to provide the reader with specifics. Yesterday, I received a notification of a restructuring within my current company, necessitating a swift search for a new job. In my previous role, I served as a talent acquisition business partner, essentially a senior recruiter for the last 12 years. Here you may need to explain a little bit, but keep it brief. While I'm actively seeking a similar or higher level position, I'm also open to exploring other opportunities that align with my extensive recruiting experience. My key skills include, now here's where you will list 3 to 4 key skills. You'll be tempted to add more, but I don't recommend you doing that. Then conclude with a simple outro. If you come across any opportunities that match my skill set, I would greatly appreciate it if you could let me know. Your assistance and your support mean a lot, not just to myself, but also to my family. Thank you for taking the time to read this message. Your support is invaluable. Best regards, and of course your name. And then don't forget to include your contact information in case the recipient decides to forward your message to someone in their network and they in turn want to contact you. To be honest, I actually just started calling people, which is another way for you to engage with your network, but I know many of you don't like making calls these days, and I get it. Following that, please make sure you revise your resume. 50% of the resumes I receive are outdated. I'm not kidding about that. Sometimes people are on their phones applying and forget that their resume saved to that device is outdated and they're just simply not aware. Next, go to your favorite online job boards and create job searches so that you're streamlining the job hunting process by having those openings that are relevant to you and your skills delivered daily to your inbox. After that, I would recommend for you to conduct a Google search of local staffing agencies that are relevant to your career. I mention this as some agencies recruit for specific industries like accounting or healthcare, so make sure you're reaching out to the correct one. Call them and set an appointment if you can to meet with them. There's something to be said for that human connection. Now let's discuss managing your emotions. 6 out of the 12 years that I have been a recruiter, I've spent it as a contractor, coming and going from one job to another. So taking control of my emotions was something that I had to learn to manage. I actually wrote a book called The Job Hunting Journal, which is based on the culmination of how I actually structured my days, which gave me a sense of stability and forward motion. I didn't feel that I was hoping and waiting for the next job to land on my lap. The exercise provided in the book helped to calm my nerves and give me a sense of accomplishment and honestly, a reason to wake up and get to it. Essentially, I treated it like a job. That structured routine made a huge difference in my attitude, which helped me especially on days where all I heard was crickets. Key takeaway is that having a daily routine is going to vastly improve your outlook and help you to bring back a sense of control and normalcy to your life. At least it did to me. Now, I'm not a psychologist or a therapist of any kind. I just wanted to share what worked for me, and I do hope that you'll find it valuable to you as well. I will include a link to the book in the description box below. If you've ever been laid off, please do share with the rest of us how you were notified, any helpful tips and advice you may have for the rest of us so that we can all learn and grow from each other. Now let's talk about money. If you get a severance package, congratulations. If you don't, I would highly recommend for you to apply to those unemployment benefits as soon as possible because sometimes there could be a few weeks delay before you even start to see money rolling in. I would check with them if you can extend your benefits and if they could please provide details on the criteria and any necessary steps. As an example, in California, the unemployment department will allow you to extend your benefits if you decide to take a class in order to either upskill or change your career. Again, do check with them what criteria is and if there's a specific timeline for completion because you want to ensure that you're able to receive your benefits. I want you to consider other avenues of resources. Be frugal, stop going out to eat, just eat at home. Buy gourmet coffees for your home versus going out to buy a cup of coffee. Cancel any extra streaming services you don't watch. If you subscribe to several, try tapering down to 1 or 2 of them. Try exercising at home. I used to walk a lot, and by a lot I mean like 17 miles a week. It also helped me to clear my mind, get some vitamin D from the sun, and hey, it's free. Another great tip is to stock up on foods that might be on sale and or store it in your freezer. This is a rainy day savings that you might need, and sometimes it's just nice to have when you've run out of food at home and instead of ordering takeout, just reach for the freezer instead. Save your credit card usage for big items like car repairs. If you own your home, consider taking out a HELOC. That way you have access to money if you need it versus trying to apply for credit cards and loans 6 months after you've been unemployed. Of course, this may not apply to everyone. If you live in a cold climate, chop some wood and use your fireplace versus the heater. Save on that electric bill. Get a part-time job at a local store like Home Goods or Lowe's. They hire people very quickly, typically after 1 to 2 interview tops. Most important, always have a side hustle. Doesn't matter if you're working, keep that side hustle going. I've known lots of people whose side hustle came in very handy when they were laid off. Some sold cosmetics, others sold jewelry, and some even sold vitamins, but you get to pick that. I know this will be the 3rd time I say this in this video, but please remember that your employment status has nothing to do with your self-worth or value. This is a temporary situation and nothing more. Just want to say a quick thank you for your continuing support of my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care and have a lovely rest of your day.